Hey, what is up? What's happening? All right, so I am going to be reading from rule number 5, chapter number 5 of our brand new book, Time, Money, Freedom. This is 10 simple rules to redefine what's possible and radically reshape your life. And so I want to read from rule number 5, which happens to be the, why laughing? Why laughing? Terry's laughing at me. And so welcome. All right. So this is rule number 5 is build your mindset. And just a real quick, the rules, I'm just want to share the 10 rules. Get upset, pluck your weeds, take your why and turn it into your vision, change your relationship with money, and build your mindset is rule number 5. And I also want to say thank you so much for helping this become a bestseller already. I am going to sell 1 million copies of this book, and it's not going to happen overnight, but I just realized what started as I want to make Hay House really grateful that they partnered with us. I still want to do that. But listening and hearing and reading the feedback and the reviews, the emails that I've gotten, the messages that I've gotten, I realize that this is making a big difference, and which is obviously our intention. And so I want to get this in the hands of every person that wants to improve their finances and relationships. And so we're going to be talking about this. So I want to step into rule number 5, build your mindset. Step 1 of build your mindset. Step outside the cage of approval. In order to change your mindset, you need to come to terms with the fact that not everyone is going to approve of the choices you make. How many have experienced that? You ever experienced that? You must be okay with not receiving acceptance, approval, and agreement, especially from the people you love the most. That need for approval is like a locked door holding you back from going after what it is you actually want. Here's the thing, only you have the key to that lock. When you start to open that door, people want to bring you down to size. They say, well, who do you think you are? I heard that so many times in my efforts to grow. I heard it from my coworkers. I heard it from family members. I heard it from friends. And you're going to hear it too, unless you're not playing very big. What makes you special? Why do you think you don't have to pay your dues in this job you hate like the rest of us? I remember when, 15 years ago, when I was leaving my corporate job, and I told people, they're like, well, why are you leaving? You're throwing away 7 years of a career. And I'm like, because I don't really like it. And they're like, yeah. And that was like, well, none of us like our jobs. You don't see us leaving. And so, get rid of that. And so, remember, these attitudes and reactions are not rejections of you. These people aren't rejecting you as a person. They're rejecting the idea of you being bigger than you currently are. And there will always be people who will resent your success. This happens at every level. When, this is a funny story. When I was working at Burger King, true story, shout out the king. When I was working at Burger King and I went from making $4.25 an hour to $4.35 an hour, one of the greatest days of my life, the coworkers, the people I worked with, grumbled about me getting that raise, that 10-cent an hour raise, even though I worked very hard, right? And there will always be those who want to tear you down. Know that your success is not a legitimate reason for them to criticize you. It is not a vulnerability, it's a strength. Of course, we all seek approval. It's natural, but once you step outside of that cage that is holding you in, you will never be able to operate on a whole, once you step out of the cage that's holding you in, you'll be able to operate on a whole other level. You'll never break down the status quo unless you put your shoulder against the door and push a little bit. It might be uncomfortable, but if you do it, you'll see how amazing it is on the other side. Part of stepping out of this cage is not caring about looking silly or stupid or foolish. Part of building your mindset is overcoming the fear of what this looks like to those around you. A lot of people's dreams get thwarted because they're looking for the people around them to approve and agree with what they want to do. They come up with an idea, pick a platform, and then tell some family members or close friends. But then what they hear is far from encouragement. Instead, it's, that sounds really stupid. Why would someone do that? And why would you do it? It's hard not to feel like a sad, deflated balloon. We get it. We were there once too. But in the end, the people who stop once they get this kind of feedback don't pursue that great idea that could have changed their life. Don't let that be you. You're stronger than others' words and disapproval, and we're giving you permission to prove them wrong. Says Ray, I had to take myself out of the cage several times throughout my career, and it got easier and easier each time I did it. When I went into real estate and basically threw away my 7-year career in information technology, everyone said I was an idiot. Everyone. My college professor said, "Oh, you'll be back." Nobody thought this was a good idea. I think a lot of other people would have been thwarted or would have not attempted it at all if they didn't have the mindset that I had. I didn't care what others thought. I wanted to do this for myself. If I had quit before I even started, I would never have gotten to the rejection phase, let alone a place of success. Sure, I could have gone down in flames, but I can't assume that based on the feedback of a few people. You can't let someone else's opinion stop you from doing what you want to do. When you do that, you are the only one who suffers. Okay? The people who are currently around you are going to accept whatever version of you they see right now. If they see you as just that person who works at a job that they hate and doesn't make great money, then their opinion is going to be based on those facts. In their mind, they are discouraging you to protect you from yourself. This is partly because they know they don't have the mindset to do what you're setting out to do. They are afraid for you because they are putting themselves in your shoes and they feel fear. They think that they're going to fail miserably because that's what's kept them back. That fear of looking stupid and the fear of others saying, "I told you so." Just because they're not in the game, they think that you can't handle it either. They may truly think that they're protecting you and helping you by telling you not to go for your dreams. Remember this when they come to you with reasons not to do what you know is right for you. And so you can achieve anything that you want. You can go and absolutely become anything that you want. And we want to help you do that. And so if you've gotten your copy already, we thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. Please, drop us a review. If you have yet to get it, it's available pretty much everywhere. Or you can check out higdongroup.com/bonuses. But I appreciate you. Hope that was helpful. If you like me doing these kind of things, let me know. And I'll do more of them. I'll share more from it. And so I appreciate you. Have an amazing day. Bye.